Welcome back to Everything Whiskey. I'm Callum,
Sam.
and today we're having a look at the Gentleman Jack from Jack Daniels.
Yes, we are back in quarantine, unfortunately.
Which lockdown is this?
I don't even know what to say about it at this point. It's just ridiculous. It's lockdown number 5, I think. I hate Zoom. Well, no, I don't hate the Zoom reviews. They're just nowhere near as fun as actual ones. So
To watch either,
it's
they're
fine.
just boring.
Yeah, the motivation to do them is a whole lot less. Whereas we look forward to doing the other
Actual
reviews.
ones, yeah.
These are kind of they're a bit more laborious and a bit kind of
And they're always cheaper whiskies as well, which doesn't help as well. So
it doesn't help us be interested in drinking
Yeah, no.
them, yeah, or nor the people interested in watching them. But yeah, either way, we've got to keep it going, got to keep it rolling. It's fine, it won't be for too long. I think there's 5 days left on it. Apparently, it was only meant to be 5 days initially, and then it got added to 7 days.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see. Hopefully soon-ish. But yeah, so today we're going to be doing the Gentleman Jack. We're not huge fans of Jack Daniels just in general, but they're it's not as bad as we did remember when we did finally come back to it a few years later. The Gentleman Jack is basically just it was like a tribute to Jack Daniels, the guy that the company was created after, and by. So the dude. Basically what this is just the general black label Jack Daniels, except it's been charcoal filtered twice instead of just once. So it's meant to just mellow out the flavors even more, which it does.
I was going to say,
not
it smells
much
exactly
mellowing.
like Jack, which
There's just not much mellowing that needs to be done for it, but it's fine.
I don't know. I don't know why they found they need to do this. Probably marketing, and for another mixer as well, because they mark the mixer up about 20% more when it's just Gentleman Jack compared to normal one.
And it kind of sounds fancier and it looks fancier, so it's just something if you make like Jack, but it's his birthday, you get him the Gentleman Jack. I guess. I don't know. It's one of those things. There's quite a few things like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. So basically, charcoal filtering is something that's done pretty industry-wide, like across different, not just Tennessee whiskey, but the whole Tennessee whiskey. What makes it Tennessee whiskey compared to it just being bourbon is the whole Lincoln County process, being that it has to be filtered through maple wood charcoal for like 2 weeks, I think. I'm assuming this is the same process, just done twice. I don't think they would. It's like a different style of charcoal filtering. I think that they would use their same stock standard Lincoln County process style of charcoal filtering. Would make a lot more sense. So you might get a bit more kind of sweetness in it. It's got some honey sweetness, more like banana lolly sweetness or something. But
I was going to say there's more sweetness, but it also smells like it's purely because they've thinned out more flavour than the normal one.
Yeah,
that's just bringing the sweetness to the forefront.
There's not really much wood impact or anything like that.
There's not really that much going for it. It's just sweet. I don't know. Jack Daniels itself is already sweet, but this is even more sweet. More banana-y on the nose as well.
Yeah, I just don't know.
It's just Jack.
Yeah,
basically, it smells like Jack.
It's just
It's just more refined, but I don't see the point of it being
even
more refined.
Refined is even the word. It's just stripped out a bit more.
Yeah.
And look, I get that is going to appeal to the people who want or who kind of think that smooth equals
better.
Quality. Yeah, equals better. So it'll definitely be going for them. It'll still be appealing to them. But to be honest, when you filter things in general, it is to strip flavors out, because certain oils, certain chemical, certain compounds in general, shaped differently, and they can and can't be sifted through things like charcoal filtering. It strips things out. So especially the oils and stuff like that. That's why a lot of whiskies will say non-chill filtered, because it's when you chill the whiskey down to a certain percentage, not percentage, but a certain temperature,
Yeah.
those compounds become even denser and they struggle to get through the filtering even more than it would at room temperature. So it's even more stripping out. But either way, it's all to do with stripping out flavor, increasing the purity, but also it takes away some flavor. So a lot of the time you won't see a lot of people doing much filtering. They'll do like a stripping run on their still, and then they'll do it again with just what came out the first time, and then they kind of won't do much filtering. They'll let the barrel kind of do that kind of filtering itself. Like when it's in the barrel, it'll kind of kill off. There's charcoal in there, and it's a high alcohol content, so it's going to be killing off any nasty things that you wouldn't want. But in regards to the chill filtering, that's not really its purpose. It's not to make it more pure in regards to like grotty things that you would want in there that might make you sick. It's all to do with just like clearing out certain flavors and stuff.
Yeah.
So doing it twice in a whiskey that is already so like, I don't know, just friendly as it is, kind of like just boring and sweet. I'm not sure it's really worth paying extra for.
As this does warm up, I'm getting a bit more like lemon zest almost. Bit fruity, zesty in between that. Obviously, like the banana note that we get, but it's still pretty boring. It's $60 as well when you can buy the normal Jack for 40. So it's like, when you weigh it up,
just not. I just don't think that there's enough of a difference
on the nose. We haven't tasted it yet, but on the nose,
I've tasted it.
No.
I've been drinking the whole time.
Oh my god, it tastes like nothing.
Yeah, like it's just really, that's what I mean. That's what I've been saying.
It's like sweet water.
It's just been kind of stripped out a lot.
On earth.
You get like a little bit of wood bitterness. You get a little bit of kind of banana flavor. Kind of like a cinnamon sugar.
Yeah, there's
but like a fake vanilla,
vanilla,
fake cinnamon like syrup kind of thing that you put in like, you know, like what's that coffee place called?
Starbucks.
Yeah, like Starbucks.
Like those,
kind of
the weird scream.
Yeah. Stuff like that. There's not really a heavy amount of anything else.
It actually does taste like that caramel, the pump caramel. It actually tastes like that. Yeah.
Like caramel. It's just like kind of like brown sugar, but it's like kind of not real. It's fake. It's kind of thin. There's not much depth. It kind of like sits on your tongue and it tastes even less than 40%. But it's 40%. Luckily, some of you have seen that over here in Australia, we kind of get the short end of the stick with certain distilleries getting bourbons below 40%, which is nuts. This one isn't one of them. Jack seems to be consistently 40 and up. But when I say up, I mean like, what's the highest Jack we've ever had? Like 43%.
50.
I've never
a single barrel.
When did we do that?
Or was it 45? No, I think it's only 45 actually.
45 or something.
It's that weird one where the box has the bottle shape cut out the front.
Yeah, I do remember that. But still, 45. But anyway, it doesn't even taste 40 though. This one, it's very, very smooth. It's if you like that.
I can
you
see
want it to be like no fight, then that's what this is. There is not anything that's gonna fight with you.
Yeah, I can see the target audience this is trying to hit. The people that don't necessarily drink whiskey but want to get into it, I would imagine.
Well, or they definitely don't drink it neat, and they just kind of like want to start with it on the rocks or.
This would be a good
like
mixer because it's sweet.
It'd be a fine mixer, yeah. It's got that generic whiskey kind of taste, but it's not.
It's sweet and it hasn't got those harsh ethanol burns, so it would be nice.
There's not enough character there to scare anyone away or anything like that. I don't really know what else to say about it.
There isn't much to say about it. It's just Jack that's put through the same filtration system twice, basically.
Yeah, literally. Let us know your view on the Gentleman Jack compared to the regular Jack Daniels. See if there are any unique notes that came out of it that you weren't expecting. We're not getting anything unique. Nothing new has been added. If anything, things have been kind of like
stripped out of it.
Yeah, kind of. It's like the same flavor, but it's been like smoothed out even more. Again, apologies for the quarantine style of things, but there's not really anything we can do about it. Old Rona's doing his thing, and we can't really do anything about that. So
how many do you reckon we'll do? Probably 3. at the least. If we come
Okay.
out next Tuesday,
Definitely do a Monday one.
I think we're gonna do a
and
talk,
then
sit
probably
down and
another
talk
one.
about the Scotch scandal or whatever the hell was happening.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, look, there's a few different things we could talk about that's been going on. Instead of like Friday experimental videos, do a bit of a kind of just chat about things going on. But either way, we'll be bringing some content. We do understand it's not going to be as interesting for you guys to watch. It's not as interesting for us to do. So
It kind of hurts my eyes to look at this
Yeah.
as well. It's blurry. So.
It's blurry. It's like cameras are not amazing. They're just,
they're just webcams.
overexposed. Yeah, but I don't know. If you did like this episode, leave us a like. If you want to see future episodes from us, maybe consider hitting that subscribe button. If you do, we'll see you in the next one.
Cheers.